Well, Vicki and Lynn have worked tremendously together, and I think they've been working on the Kids Plus program probably for 10 years or more. And then when the age-to-age grants came along, Lynn came to Vicki and said, okay, we have, I think it was $30,000 we can give you to generate the togetherness of generations in Moose Lake. She said, I know you do a lot, but let's see if we can really center on this. So after having the short meetings with a few people, we centered on cleaning up the hockey arena area, which would bring kids in with adults. There's a lot of things kids can do to pick up after themselves, especially when they've made the mess down there too, not only the city. But then looking at the riverside, we're saying, wow, we need a pavilion down here for everybody to use. People come from the cities through Moose Lake to go to the lakes up northwest. That's the only route from northern Minneapolis to Big Sandy and going up that direction. So it is steady traffic here winter and summer because even the snowmobilers, you know. And so we thought, wow, they can stop, they can have their lunch, they can walk across the street to the gift shop, they can walk to the grocery store, they can sit by the river. We've also talked about possibly getting a canoe area down there where they could launch their canoes, because we've already got the bike trail. That's already from Hinckley to Duluth, and that's about 60 miles of bike trail, which goes right past my house. But that could be connected with all of this recreation down there. So, being that I'm in the Autumn Voices group, which is a retired group of 44 of us, and it does keep growing, but then we lose a few every year because of deaths or moving, and so then we start all over again. But I brought it to Vicki that I think we could do something, because these people want to help, but they don't want to be digging dirt and picking rocks. So we centered on having a concert. And we put a bake sale in with that. And the Saturday before, we brought all these kids and their parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, even had a couple of brothers in here. And they baked their favorite cookies. They brought their own dough in their bowls. We baked it, we marked it, we packaged it, and it was all ready for the concert the next day. So with the bank sale alone, we made $1,000, and then the fellow that did all of the sound equipment and everything at the church that day said, Rita, you need to make a CD of this. And I said, yeah. Don't hear myself, and I don't hear the group, so I don't know if it's that good. And he said, it was awesome. You need to do this for a fundraiser. Oh, then I'm all for that. So we got our heads together and started making this CD, and the school got involved. The shop teacher decided that he could burn all of the CDs because he has all the equipment. He did it all for free. Rory Buckowitz donated the CDs and everything else he could do. He donated his time and everything to this effort, and we put them in the stores, and families bought them, people bought them. We had them in the school, and we sold $3,000 with the bake sale. So $2,000 of CDs and $1,000 in the bake sale. We were able to give Vicki that check. So these people are feeling pretty proud now that they can sit back and watch it happen, but know they've done something to help. And this, the way it sounds right now, the last meeting we had, this pavilion will probably be built either October or November. They're getting the bids and the architect and everything in now. But we've been working on this for 3.5 years. And one of our volunteers is going to go down there next spring with the kids and build the butterfly gardens, which is what his expertise is. And he did a Kids Plus program last year, put in the butterfly garden where the flag is when you're leaving town. If you notice where the flag is sitting by the bridge, those kids put that butterfly garden in. So it's going to happen. And Lynn is sitting there on pins and needles. And then the Community for All Ages came in from Philadelphia. Temple University gave us another $25 for this. So they're on board with this as well.